Hello and welcome to the second ever Baering the List. This is a tier ranking video where I pick a topic and rank that. I'm using some pre-made Tiermaker lists at Tiermaker who are not a sponsor, but if they'd like to be, I'd be interested in chatting with them. Of course, why not? So yeah, I'm going to make some of my own. I always link to them in the show description so you can do your own list. In the comments below, let me know if I have done things terribly, or if I'm like nailing it. Where would you put a thing? Do you think I'm just wrong? Or if you've used Tiermaker before, let me know. Share me a link with one of your favorites, something you'd like to see me do. This is a weekly series, so let me know. I'm going to go through a bunch of them. And if you have a topic, if you're like, hey, rank the Undertaker's entrance music, which is one I might do in the future. You could suggest something like that. We did anime in the previous one, so maybe not anime all the time, but definitely anime, definitely wrestling, and definitely video games like we have here. You may be able to see these by these photos and know what I'm about to do, which is I'm going to rank Nintendo home consoles. So that does not include consoles that you can play at home, but you know what I mean. You hook them up to TV. Obviously, with the Switch, there are people who don't ever hook up their Switch to a TV, but you can, so it counts. I'm going to put these in order of release because that makes life easier for me, which I should have done before we started. Another peek behind the curtain. I goofed. Anyway, here they are. And so we have S, A, B, C, and D rank here. Um, I guess I could add E rank, but we'll keep it with D because I mean one of these is clearly D rank, but you'll know it when you see it. Uh, so no Game Boys. That would just there'd be a lot of them. And yes, you can get an adapter and use your Game Boy on television. Blah blah blah. Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, that kind of thing. But you know what I mean. And even though one of these looks like it's a handheld, you would not use it. And also, we gotta drag it, so it's included. Um, NES, S tier, entertainment system. This is not a game. This is a family product. This is for you. This is not the Atari. Please don't think that we're the Atari because we need you to buy these, please. Yeah, the NES is top tier. Of course, it's S rank. Joining it, no. Super Nintendo, you're A rank. This is the controversy that we're getting here right now. This is what the comments light up. People saying the SNES, the Super Nintendo, the SNES, whatever you want to call it, that's definitely S rank. Here's the thing. I became a Genesis person. Was that originally my intention in life? Was to play both Nintendo and Sega games? Probably not. But my cousins played a lot of NBA Jam, and they had a Genesis. So I got a Genesis. I asked for it for a holiday, birthday, Christmas, something like that, so that when my cousins came over, we could play the Genesis because they had a Master System. But I got an NES because Mario. But so I didn't get a Super Nintendo till later. And yes, there are incredible games to Super Nintendo, but I was a Genesis kid. So that's keeping it there. Personal biases. There we are. Obviously, Virtual Boy. I played it once. My buddy Chris had one. I played it one time, and then later in life played it many more times. But when it came out, only played it once. That's a bad thing. That's a bad thing. I almost didn't include it here because it's not fair, but it's here. Uh, Look, you're a B tier system at best. You're lucky. You had some great games. Obviously Mario 64, incredible. That Transformers Beast Wars game, not good. I know that that's the two I'm referencing right there. You birthed Mario Party into the world, so that's bad. Because Mario Party is just there are better games to play with four people. There just are. There are better games out there than Mario Party. And, did I have a Rec 1064 controller due to Mario Party 1? Yes. So there you go. I'll never forgive you. GameCube. Controversial. B. Some people might want to put it lower than that, but it's a B. A couple great games. The handle. The spice color. The orange. Spice. Colored. Black. Silver. Purple. Purple game console. The handle. But then the games. And the support. But then the games. A rank. Yeah, the GameCube is A rank. Look, the controller is nonsense, but it's a better nonsense than the N64 controller. There are some fun games. There's some fun, weird Pokemon games for it. Not as good as Pokemon Snap, but still good stuff. There's a lot of good to GameCube. I enjoyed that controller. The Wii is S rank. There you go. You got the ports for your N64 controllers. Oh, hey, jumping back just a second. GameCube. Wavebird. That's A rank. The Wavebird. Wavebird ruled. But yeah, I mean, obviously the Wii. Wii Sports. The packaged game is one of the best games. Incredible first-party stuff. Interesting, weird third-party stuff. Like, it didn't last, but it was cool. Yes, there's a lot of trash there. But that's for every game system of every sort. There's going to be trash. It just so happens that because the Wii was a hot item, everyone you knew ended up with a couple trash games because they just were available. Or, you just had to do what you had to do. Wii U. Some good games. Big misstep. Big misstep. Now that we have the Switch, you can see where they were going. But that's a C rank console. Forgotten. Hey, maybe if you didn't call it the Wii U, it would have done better. Possible. Switch, that's an S rank system. Time will tell if I am wrong, and it's really an A rank system. Because people say, well, there aren't a lot of games for it. There aren't a lot of first party bangers. There aren't a lot of third party bangers. But the thing is, it's portable, and it's not portable. It's home. It works great. And also, it is an indie machine. People now are saying, oh, I'll wait for that to come out on Switch instead of playing it on their PC. That's awesome. That's so cool that the Nintendo is now the indie console. That's rad. I love that. So, that's your ranks. Let me know in the comments what you thought. If you said, hey, this is bullshit. Hey, the Wii U is actually good. And the Wii U games that are being re-released for the Switch make the Wii U better than C rank. Hey, the N64 was my first game console. I love it. I get that. Hey, clearly the Super Nintendo is S rank, and you're wrong. Let me know what you think. Some of these will be long because I've got to go through a lot of stuff, like the previous video, ranking Class 1A for My Hero Academia. This one's pretty short, not too many things that I have to put in there. But let me know in the comments. This could be such controversy, or you could be like, yeah, this all checks out. But why don't you do a list and let me know what you think? Because you can see in the show description a link to this one. Yeah, take a screen cap. Show me your rank. Let me know. Engage with me on YouTube. Subscribe if you haven't already. Turn your notifications on with the bell so you know. Like it if you liked it. Dislike it if you disliked it. You do what you gotta do. I'm going to put this video up, and I'm excited. And I'll see you next time. My next ranking, Tiermaker ranking, is going to be a goof. And I think you're going to like it. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.